Well, ladies and gentlemen, it has been a few months. It has been a little bit of time since I filmed my last YouTube video. Not for lack of playing out here. I like to say, do something worth filming or film something worth doing. And I've been working on a lot of different projects. In fact, once I finish up with this one and clean the shop up a bit, maybe I'll do a little tour video and show you guys what I've been doing the last 6 months. But right now, I'm putting together an Induction Forge setup for the type of blacksmithing that I like to do, and I think this will also bleed in to machining with shrink fit tool holders. I'm happy to get this Induction Forge. This is your typical Induction Forge. You see them on eBay, on Amazon, a lot of guys on YouTube. I've noticed they're starting to use these, and I thought, wow, why not me? Little post-retirement gift for me. I'm gonna dip my toe into this world of induction forging. That being said, I've got the forge, I've got the cooler, I've got a 25-liter cooler right over here, as you can see. And I've got a cart that I want to use, and I've got this cart right now into 2 pieces. This is the top with the drawer. I wanted to use this cart with the drawer so I could have all of my different coils in here and my tools all together. And as you can see here, I've got this cart in 2 pieces. These legs right here, let me flip the camera around. Okay, so these supports right here are a little too short. When the top unit with the drawer is installed, I can't slide this under here. And I know once this has, I think it's 25 liters, once this has water in it, there's no way I'll be able to move it in and out of this space. So I'm gonna raise this with my own angle iron, 6 to 8 inches taller. So the forge will be taller and it'll actually be easier to use. And then I'll have a little bit more room to fill this with distilled water and to get it out. Underneath this unit, is also this drain. So I'm toying with the idea of continuing this drain through the bottom of this cart so that I wouldn't even have to move it. We'll see. We'll see if I get to that point. So for this first video, I'm going to concentrate on getting this cart just right. I'm going to add those extended angles there, fab up this cart so that everything fits. And then on the next video, we'll start working on wiring up this forge and getting the coolant hoses plumbed in. All right, cheers. 26.5. I'm gonna bump these up to 34 inches. It's about 7 inches more. Okay, so I'm just about done. I got these supports cut. I milled out these holes. I was going to try and find a gray that matched this, and I thought I had it, but it didn't match. So instead of trying to match, I'm going to try to not match. So I'm going to go complement. I've got black casters, black hardware on the drawer, so we're going black. So black supports. I'm going to go ahead and button them up on here, and I'll meet you back when I am tightening the drawer unit back on top of this cart, and we'll go from there. As expected with these cheap carts, it's a little wonky. Hopefully, I think I'm going to get I think once I have the 25 liters of distilled water in here, that'll help it settle out. I really don't want to go through the procedure of loosening and tightening, and there's just a little bit of a warp in here. But like I said, get some water's heavy, so get some water in here and maybe it will relax. We'll see. Another thing I want to do is on the top of this, I want to put, it's just this metal is so thin, so I'm thinking on the top of this I might put something else. Maybe I'll put some cement board, or maybe some plywood back here and some fire bricks up here, or we'll see. But I kind of want to beef this up. It seems a little flimsy to me. Down here looks good. You might have picked up that I took two of these old legs or supports and I placed them under this longer section of this pan down here to give it more rigidity, because it was quite flexible. And this is the more expensive of the two carts from Harbor Freight. And you know, you get what you pay for. I think, you know, they're a little over $100, and yeah, it is what it is. The next step that I need to do is I need to wire this up for 220 volt. Well, I have a 240 volt service, so looks like I've got two 120 legs with a ground, and then there's a screw to keep this down. I do have a box. I could dismantle this and put a box there, but I think I'm just gonna roll with it like this. I don't have any kids around. It's just me. I'm by myself here in my shop, and with this button down, I think it is safe enough for me. I also have, so besides electrical, I have to cool this. This gets extremely hot as it's heating up the metal as it does its thing. I have 2 water in and 2 water out, and they'll be cycling through this cooler. Inside this cooler, there's a big 25 liter tank that cycles through an aluminum radiator, if you will, with a pump and a fan that blows on that radiator. And I'll be using distilled water to begin with, and we'll see how that goes. As you can see down here, I have 1 out and 1 in, and here I've got 2 and 2. So I'm going to need to figure out, maybe I'll build a little manifold here to bring this down into 1 line each, and then route it down to here with the supplied lines. So I've got some shopping to do. I need to get some hardware to plumb this in, and And that will take me to the next video of getting this thing put together, so to speak. Thanks for tuning in. Catch you later.